Boom. Check this out. This is underreported in my opinion. 5.2 is on its way out. Everybody's focused on the in-game changes, but this is something that I think is going to be an even bigger deal. Obviously not so much for in-game stuff, but this is infrastructure that we're talking about, and I don't think a lot of people have heard about this. I kind of just stumbled upon it, to be honest with you. Now, they've implemented a live web chat for customer support as well. If you've ever dealt with perhaps bigger phone companies or internet companies, a lot of them use live chat for customer service, as it's easier to just have somebody sit in front of a computer and do work that they need to do instead of having to answer phones all day, right? That's not to say that Blizzard has eliminated the phone option, but I have a feeling they're going to be, going towards this a bit more. Great example of why this would have been good. About 4 years ago now, maybe 3 years ago, I got hacked. Okay, now when I made the account I played on at the time, the name, I made the account day one. The account was first name Get, second name Fucked. Okay, so, name of the account was Get Fucked, and when I called them, a nice lady picked up, said, can you tell me the name on the account? And I said, name on the account is Get Fucked. And there was about a minute of silence, perhaps maybe closer to an hour, the way it felt. And I kind of thought, shit, is that actually the name on the account? Like, just fleeting through my head is that kind of thought, like, or did I just tell this Blizzard employee to get fucked? Yeah, and then, she returned. She said, you're going to need to use your real name on the account from here on out. And I said, okay, I understand that. And that was my Blizzard support story. So obviously would have been a lot less awkward if there was a chat feature. So this is good. If that ever happens again, we won't have to worry about that kind of thing. But either way, let's check it out. Let's see what they did. I'm check out exactly how it works, and then I'll show you some of the cooler features. All right, so I think I figured it out. We'll show off some of the cooler things. Just keep in mind that this is kind of a brand new feature. I'm not sure if everything's working the way it should be. There's obviously some caveats, as well as just as if there were caveats for the the phone call thing. So anyway, you'll be on the BattleNet shit, like the main site, and you go over here to the support, the little cogwheel thing. You click it. Now this page will come up. Okay, you can pick any games if you have an idea already, but for the purposes of this video, we want to browse a few things. So these are already searched articles. I like this idea. It's got the realms as well. If they're up, the ones you plan, you could change realms as well. It's pretty cool. This is I didn't even know this shit was here, to be honest with you. I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, you're going to click here, new ticket, on the right side of the screen, and then this is going to come up. Now, conversely, this breaking news thing is here. You could do that as well, live web chat, and then go to contact Blizzard support. But anyway, for the purposes of further down the line, you'll have to do that. So now here's where it gets tricky. So you'll want to pick a game. Let's do World of Warcraft, and then you could try to come up with your own. But for this video, we're going to do predefined topics. There's quite a few of them. Financial statement shows a charge from Blizzard. This is absolutely something I would call for, so we'll check this out. They have, so you can't really talk to anyone about this one. Okay, so let's see some of the other ones. I have an issue with a purchase or payment. This one seems like a good one. Let's see, how about I have an issue completing a purchase. Digital upgrade. Okay, so now you'll see, so whatever your issue is, that's probably not the best example. But anyway, whatever your issue is, there'll be three options. Okay, submit a ticket. We'll respond within 24 hours. Good joke. Live chat and phone support. Okay, so that's the caveat. They're not always going to accept. You won't always be able to open up this live chat. And we're gonna go back here because I want to show you something interesting. Now, where did the phone number go? So I'm not sure if this means they've gotten rid of their phone number, But what it says is if you have an issue that requires a phone call, the system will provide you with our contact number. So I think what they're doing here is stopping like random people just calling. Be like, what the fuck? I didn't get loot from looking for raids this week. This is stupid. And I have a feeling that actually happens. You know, shit like that. So back to where we were. You know what I mean? I think what you're looking at here is they're going to recommend you to submit a ticket for a lot of these problems. And if it's something that can be done in game, you know what I mean? I don't know what I need to change my information. That one seems like mailing address. Right. Yeah. So here's a good example. I assume because submitted ticket is not active, these two would be active if it wasn't 1 a.m. Right. So once again, you'll have to obviously do this during the hours they want you to, but these buttons would light up and you'd be able to click live chat and you would launch a chat just like, just like in game, I guess, and you'd be able to talk to somebody. So that's really cool. What do you guys think about this? It probably doesn't affect many people, but just the fact that you're able to do this in a chat system is so much more comfortable for a lot of people, especially me. I really hate talking on the phone. I just don't. I don't feel comfortable talking on the phone to people, especially when it's a serious issue. So that is that. That's cool though, man. 5.2's got crazy changes. I didn't even see this shit until just the other day. Tell your friends. Good shit. See you later.